Hey, what's going on, 49er faithful, 49er fan, 49er gang? Just a quick little video for us here, man. Deebo done got paid, baby. You know what I'm saying? We gave him the money he was supposed to get, 58.1 million guaranteed. So that's 3 years after this year. So the man asked for his money, we gave him his money. So hopefully he's ready to get in there, build that rapport with Trey Lance and ball out. Have no problems with that. But yes, just a quick little video, man. 3 years. I believe it was 72 million, 73.5 million. Guaranteed 73.5 million and 58.1 million guaranteed. So, I mean, that's not a bad haul for a young cat. And I think the 3 year deal was smart for him because then that gives him the option to be able to pick up on another deal. Sometimes it's a little hard when you wind up signing those longer deals because you stretch more time out of it. And typically, you know how the NFL is. They kick players to the curb after about 30. They feel like you're on the downward decline and you're not doing anything. So typically, you try to get your money early when you're in your 20s because they'll give you more. So he got paid though, man. He got paid, and I'm happy for him. I'm glad, I'm happy for us. He can get in there, build that rapport with Trey Lance, start getting on top of things, and continuing to make things happen. So I mean, Debo's back. You'll see him in padded practice tomorrow. I mean, it's not like we really needed him for those, days that uh, we weren't in pads because the beauty of it is it still gives other receivers a chance to be able to show what they have. So, you know what I'm saying? Like it pushes you up the depth chart when a star player is not there. Yes, sir. Let's go, Brandon. It pushes you up the depth chart when someone's, not necessarily around that's a starter. And then, when they come back, you go back down. So, I mean, pushing Jawan Jennings possibly to the slot or maybe even the second team for the time being, having him continually build a rapport with Nate Sudfeld as well as, what he already has with Trey Lance. It's not a negative thing, but either way, the whole point of it is we wanted to make sure that Devo got paid and he did. And we don't have to worry about that anymore. That's one less worry. The only other thing we got to do is just get 10 the fuck out of here. Everybody will be happy. You know what I mean? I'm good already as it is because Debo got his money. It'd be nice for them to get Nick Bosa done, but I can guarantee you his agent is saying, nah, that's all right, man. We just gonna go ahead and ball out this year and then run the price up on your ass next year. That's a smart thing to do to be able to give him the opportunity to be able to make more money. Because if Bosa say this happens, say Bosa balls out, has a great year, and on top of it, you know what I'm saying, he's into almost the 20 sacks. His agent is definitely coming to the table like we ain't about to be getting paid Aaron Donald money. We about to be getting paid a lot more than what Aaron Donald gets paid. So I can see that happening. It all just takes time. You know what I mean? And we hope that these agents continue to work with us as we work with them. I know it was a hard sell for Debo, but I'm glad they got the deal done and that everything is cool. And Nick Bosa's next up to get his bread. Yeah, you got to get on that FF pod, man. Right now, I'm just chilling, and I caught the information over this chat that I'm already in, so everything was cool. Y'all hear anything in the background, man? What's good, Terra Dome? What's good brother, man? I ain't seen you in a minute, man. Peace and blessings to you, Terra Dome. It's always bringing a good word, man. Very, very faith based man there, and you gotta do nothing but respect it, man. Appreciate you, Terra. But yeah, man, just dropping in for a quick video. Like I said, Debo got paid. He got 3 year deal. He's got his 58.1 million guaranteed, which is what he wanted. It was all about the guaranteed money. And let me explain something to you guys. The reason that they fight for that guaranteed money is because unlike baseball and unlike basketball, they don't have the luxury of being paid, you know what I'm saying, and their contracts being guaranteed. They don't have that kind of a luxury. It's an unfortunate situation that puts them in a bind because they have to fight for all the guaranteed money. And if they fight for that guaranteed money, that makes things easier for them because that guaranteed money helps set them up for success. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Brett, and yeah, yeah, man, we lost a great one, man. 88 years old. Bill Russell has passed. That hurts the basketball world. That hurts my world, man. Bill Russell, what he did on the court was amazing, but his philanthropic things that he did off the court cannot be understated, man. Bill Russell was a very powerful person, and he was awesome. And he was around at the time they didn't want us playing basketball. Now it wasn't because we wasn't good. It was just the fact that we was gonna be so damn dominant. They was gonna be upset. So you know what I'm saying? Like it to watch him win all those championships and all those rings with the Celtic, and then to watch him do the things that he did off the court, and just to see his life play out, man. Bill Russell was an amazing human being. Peace and blessings to him and his family, man, during this trying time. That's real hard to lose your pops, and then it's hard. It's even harder because you're losing like your hero to an extent. You know, like some people can say, like, "Hey, man, I like to have certain people around me, and I want them to be, they just seem regular, but to us they seem like like gods or like superheroes because we see them do things that we could never dream of. I could never dream of being as tall as Bill Russell, man. I ain't even 5'6", so I ain't got that chance at all. You know what I'm saying? But he was a fantastic player, a great human being, and he continued to be involved as much as he possibly could when it came to basketball. um, I'm not a Celtics fan, but I know greatness when I see it, and I understand the greats of basketball. And Bill Russell is definitely one of them. And it's really hard that happened. But we all go, man. We never know when, but we all go, and that's one of the things that we have to do. Yes, sir. What's going on, Eddie? Yeah, man. Deebo got signed. Trey QB1. I know this the offseason just keeps getting better and better. Now, what will make it better for me is if Kyle stopped messing around with my goddamn center position and leave Jake Brindle as the number one and stop fucking around with Daniel Brunskill. Because we all know he ain't shit at center, but that's a story for another day. But um, great for Deebo. Glad he got paid. Congratulations to him and his family. I know that helps him to be, feel more comfortable and do those things. And RIP to Bill Russell, one of the greatest basketball players to ever grace the court. Yes, he may have been playing against inferior competition, but it was competition nonetheless. And I don't take anything away from Bill Russell's accomplishments because you only play who they put on the court. Like when a team is like crazy injured and you play them and they're like, well, you played us when we weren't at our best. You were on the schedule and I had to play you. Just because you didn't have all your starters out there, what does that have to do with me? Nothing. I can't do anything about that. So Bill Russell still went out there, balled, still had great seasons, won his rings, did some great philanthropic things, was a great human being, and he will be missed. The world is definitely a sadder place without him, but we will continue to keep his memory alive in our hearts and in our minds. And once again, peace and blessings to his family during this trying time. I can't imagine what they're going through. You know what I'm saying? I lost my dad. And when I lost him, it hurt like hell. It was one of the worst times in my life. Um, I spent a great deal of time trying to figure out how to get past all that. It's not the easiest, man. Not the easiest. And you know, my dad was just my dad. He wasn't he wasn't a great basketball player, a great football player, but he was everything to me. So I can only imagine what his family is feeling like, as far as any of his kids or his wife or anybody, brothers, sisters, anybody. It's really hard. But hey man, I'm ending this off. Once again, Deebo got paid, 3-year deal, 58.1 million guaranteed, around 73 mil. He's in. He'll be in pass tomorrow. He's already been at camp. I didn't think there was going to be any problems. Plus, Kyle alluded to it in his press conference. He basically said, we talk, we keep in touch, yada, yada, blah, blah, blah. And it was like, okay, basically you telling us he good, he going to get paid. Especially when they're there, like that's the number one thing that you can think of. When someone is actually in camp and they're there and they're just doing that, it's for two reasons. One, you're showing good faith to the team. And two, you're about to get paid. And then for Deebo, three, he didn't want to incur those fines. Those fines are going to suck ass, and he didn't have the money to be paying, all those fines. So he was always going to do anything mandatory, anything where he possibly could have get fined, he would show up, but not work out. The good thing about it is the team understood it. They allowed him to be there, and that's cool. The only thing I didn't like was the fact that I saw dumbass 10 running on the sideline looking like he was wearing a fucking bra. I'm sorry, guys. I'm one of those people. I feel like they've been trying to demasculate men for years. And I don't know what this shit is that they got these dudes wearing. Yes, CG Ruthless, finally. But I don't know what this shit is that they got these dudes wearing, but it looks like a fucking bra. And I know that's supposed to be some little uh health thing to track your heart or what. I don't know, but I'm sorry. I just, no. Ain't no way in hell you gonna have me out there wearing a fucking bra and tell me that's supposed to track this or track that. You better give me a full on shirt. I don't wear bras, I don't wear skirts, I don't do none of that, man. I'm not knocking anybody who does. Live your life the way you choose to. But for me, I feel like they try to demasculate the man on a continual basis. Either way, Deebo got paid. Let's keep it going. Peace.